Good morning, it's Monday morning and I'm on my way to my tattoo artist. Today I'm going to get something that I think is just intensely cute and intensely funny, but you will have to wait and see. I guess a lot of you have questions about how to get tattoos zero waste. I get a lot of questions in the comments as well about that. And there's a few things that you as a consumer can do. For instance, I always shave my legs before going to the tattoo artist because they use disposable razors.
Shaving my legs so we don't use disposable razors tomorrow. Bow, bow, bow.
So I just finished at the tattoo parlors. It was, you cannot hear anything I'm saying at this point, I bet. And I don't know if you can see this. I'm bare legging and it's like 10 degrees out, but that's fine. Yo, I'm back home. I ended up working for 2.5 hours at the cafe and I had a little piece of bread and that was really good and nice, and I had a cup of tea. But I also really wanted to go home and eat my lunch. I'm trying to save some money, so I try to eat out less. Let's see how that goes. But for the time being, I'm here with pasta and some soy vegetables and pesto, and it is good. I would just like to talk a little bit more about tattoos and zero waste, because obviously a tattoo can by definition not be zero waste, because you want things to be sterile and new for safety and health, and that's kind of important. So if you are into getting tattoos, there are of course stuff that you can do, such as shaving your legs beforehand or letting your tattoos breathe rather than wrapping them up in plastic. But if you do that, you have to keep them clean and avoid dirty laundry and dirty clothes and stuff. Wear clean things. So yeah, if it doesn't make any sense, that's because your girl is not completely perfect, but tattoos and self-expression and art gives me such life and joy, and that's why I do it basically. So there we are. Oh my god, son. Yeah. Yeah, and then this week we have tons of stuff to do as well. I have some new sponsorships coming up, which I'm quite excited about, and I have workouts to do. I do, however, feel kind of a cold coming on. I'm bare legging and it's like 10 degrees out, but that's fine. I also learned quite a lot from my meal prep, so now I'm making 2 or 3 times more pasta than I actually need, and I put it in my stainless steel container. So now I also have pasta for a pasta salad tomorrow and also for dinner tonight. And I have the rest of my soy balls here, which I can cut up and use also in pasta dishes or in salads or whatnot, and it makes my dinner prep so much easier. So yeah, no one says that you have to do meal prep the way I did, like all the same thing for 7 days, but I'm sort of taking bits and bobs from the meal prep philosophy. So Organic Basics sent me a sports bra and a new pair of yoga shorts, which I quite like. This is nice, thank you. And I just read in the little PR folder that the cool thing about this clothes is that of course it's sustainably and ethically made, but it's treated with a sort of salt, so you don't have to wash it as much and you will save water, which is cool. And yeah. It is Tuesday morning and I am about to do a lot of work, but I'm doing it here in my apartment today. So I just fill up my dining table. I really love sitting here because the light is great and it's just a nice space. And I recently got a package from Boobaloo, who sent me these things. We have a shaving soap, a safety razor, some beauty cubes, shampoo and conditioner for men, and an aftershave, because I'm going to make a video with Jens where he will be testing out zero waste beauty products for men. Bills and stuff I have to pay. It's not very exciting. Then I have my soy chocolate milk. And Jens came by yesterday evening and we watched an episode of The Good Place, which I love. And then he had made vegan croissants with some chocolate inside. So I've been working for hours, way longer than I thought I would be. And I am sort of in the mood for lunch, but first I want to do my dishes. This is a really good chance for me to try the solid dish soaps from Babaloo. This is a dish soap that is solid. The way it works that you wet your dish brush and you rub it on Before this, I've been using this liquid soap. It comes in a glass bottle, which is why I've been using it. Because if you don't know where to get this, this would be a good option. So it's good to have multiple zero waste options because not everything is available to everyone. So we're trying this now. Now I have made some lunch. I had leftover pasta from yesterday and then tons of veggies that I just had in my fridge. I just made them into small sticks and they are good as snacks. This is my vegan cashew carbonara and the recipe is actually in my ebook if you are interested. Oh, I am going to my taekwondo lesson now. I'm on my way through the park and this is just my favorite place. It makes me so happy to be here. I do taekwondo 2 times a week and then the other days I run or I climb. And my taekwondo uniform is second-hand as well. So even though you have hobbies or whatnot that are not necessarily related to zero waste, you can still find ways to improve. Hello, I'm back home and I'm ready for dinner. It's about 8 o'clock and I'm so hungry because I forgot to eat anything before the taekwondo lesson. So now I'm here. I went to my local grocery store because they have baked goods in bulk and I got a single bun. No plastic, just grabbed it in my hand. And with it I have these potato patties and they come without plastic, which is kind of cool and neat when you don't have time to prepare everything from scratch. Then I have some homemade hummus. I have some homemade vegan béarnaise mayo with some, I don't know, I made stuff. And pickles. Okay, I think it's going to be good, but I also think it's going to require a little bit of imagination here. Zero waste burgers. It looks so ugly. But I'm sure it's good, which is like the main thing, so good night. You're just waiting there until breakfast is ready?
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. We're making oatmeal. Oh, we're burning oatmeal. And then we have some bulk vanilla, some bulk coconut sugar, and some bulk brown sugar. And vegan butter on top. So I just had breakfast and sent Jens out the door. And now I'm going to go to my farmer's market. So I am all packed up. I have my backpack and then in my backpack I have different canvas bags for whatever purpose I may find. And let's go! So obviously it starts to rain the second I walk outside. And we are going to unpack everything because then I'm going to go to a conventional grocery store to get the last bits. So I ride my bike to the farmer's market. It's not that far away. And then I have usually several kinds of bags in different sizes depending on what I want. So for instance, a lot of loose veg came home with me today, like small bits and bobs. We have some mushrooms and small homegrown tomatoes. Look at these are amazing. Oh yeah, look. It's the tiniest, sweetest thing you've ever seen. Oh, it's amazing. Greens give me life, yo. If you're interested in zero waste shopping in normal grocery stores, I actually have 2 videos about that, so they will be down below or on my channel somewhere. It's very easy to find. Now we're going to arrange the groceries neatly. I don't usually do this. I mean, no, that's a lie. I always do this, but I do this because I really want nice pictures of them for Instagram and for YouTube, and so you guys can see what I eat and what I do and how I do it, and it's pretty. So let's do that now. So now we'll just have to put everything in the fridge, and I can just keep taking pictures of greens forever and ever. It looks so good. And all of this will probably last me well into next week. So that's really nice. I don't know what I will use some of the things for. I just know it's good. But I think I will be making a pasta with some vegan cream cheese and mushrooms. That will be really good. And then I will do fried Brussels sprouts. That's really good as well. Here we have the bread that I keep in glass containers so it doesn't go stale. I just cut it up so that it can fit. And up here I just put the cashews. So yeah. Ba, ba, ba. It is the afternoon. I think it's 5:30 and I'm going to go and do some climbing in there. and it's also one of the highlights of my week. I love it so much. I started a few months ago and it's so cool, so I'm going to go in and do that, practice my handstands and some strength as well. Yes, your girl is gonna get sweaty. Lame. I am back home now, sweaty and happy. I'm so happy that I have a healthy and fun exercise routine, and today I actually did 2 routes in climbing that I have never done before. Kind of proud of that. And then I have a few routes that I do every single time I'm there, just to keep my energy up, I guess. And then I did a route, one of the easiest routes today, but with only one hand, and I'm kind of proud of that, so that was fun. So now I'm going to make some dinner with the greens that we got earlier today, and yeah, then I'm going to head over to Jens because we are going to my mom's place in the morning, and I'm going to his place because the light bulb just went out in my bathroom and I cannot deal with it, so. Lunch at my mother's. Enough said.
Lunch.
We have grapes. Grapes and champagne.
Grapes. Nature's fruit.
Til Instagram.
Ja.
Kan nu sætter jeg dig i gang.
Taking some pictures of my mom.
Ej, er helt på også.
What's wrong?
Det var bare mig, der skulle track den der ind. Nej, den kom på.
So we just went for a walk in Frederikshavn, where we were before, and we could not find a single place to have any kind of dinner / lunch, so we ended up going back to Aalborg before eating. And this looks so good. We have a burger. Looking forward to see what that's like. And then I have this, it's like pizza, but it's not. That looks really, really decent though, like that looks good. Hello guys, I'm kind of under the weather today. I wonder why that is. So today we're going to take it slow. Jens and I have been up for a few hours. It's currently 12 o'clock and we filmed the video, and now I will be working from his couch. And for that, I got some sweets. Not the best cold remedy in the world, so I also like to make tea with lemon and ginger, big thick pieces. I will be blowing my nose a lot this next few days, and you will use a lot of paper when you blow your nose. I will do it perhaps 10 times a day. That's about 20 sheets of toilet paper or tissue. No yo. So I use a cloth. You can use any kind of cloth. I prefer all cotton, just because it's more gentle on your skin. And it's a really, really big one, this is. I haven't used it that much yet. I blew my nose twice today, so it's still very new. And at the end of the day, I will just soak it and rinse it off and let it dry out. And then the next morning it'll be ready again. And when I am all done, I will throw it in the wash, obviously. You don't need disposable tissues, like, at all. You can just use this and it will save you tons of money and tons of paper and tons of resources, so definitely go and do that. Now I'm going to go in and sit on the couch and work for a while. So fun fact, almost any Danish grocery store has bulk sweets, so it's very easy to find sweets 0 waste, or at least without any packaging. And there is actually in my local grocery store kind of a good selection of vegan sweets as well. So I actually don't think I ever showed you the tattoos that I got, which just occurs to me now on Friday. But I got at the tattoo artist on Monday. As you saw, I got a tattoo of the duck creature from Spirited Away by Hayao Miyazaki. One of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's so charming and beautiful and gorgeous. And those duck creatures with the leaf hat, they're always in the background being weird and silly, and they just give me life, so I decided to get one of those. And the other tattoo I got is like old school writing that says Hosiana, which is an expression of joy, or like a cry of joy. And it's something I have incredible and positive memories with. It's something that often occurs in Danish Protestant songs. I don't know if it's something that occurs in Christian songs in general, but it's something that I've heard a lot in church. And it's something that just gives me life and makes me really, really happy to think about. So it has been on my to-do list ever since I started getting more tattoos. Look what I found! Oh, you are cuteness! Hello, moles! Thank you so much for following me through this week. This video is intensely long and I'm very, very sorry. But thank you so much for joining and for being here, and let me know down below if there are any aspects of zero waste or low impact life that you would like to see, and different things that I do in my everyday life that you have not yet seen or you're curious about. Let me know. And thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green zero waste content and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!